Hello everybody, so I am so excited for today's video. I am doing my first ever clothing haul. Recently in the last year, I think, I've just really got into clothes, and I love going clothes shopping, and I like going looking at clothes, and I like looking at clothes online. And I never used to be like that. I used to absolutely hate clothes shopping, and I feel like, and I've said this before, that I don't dress how I'd want to dress. You know, I just wear very basic clothes, whereas, you know, I like to be a little bit more, I don't want to say fashionable, but, you know, I'd like to show my own style. So I have recently bought some clothes that I wanted to show. I did film me trying some of them on, not all of them on, just because I couldn't get a shot of me with the trousers without it being directly down, which just looked weird. But I did try and film everything. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I'm going to show me trying on everything, because for two reasons. Number one, I'm wearing a black bra, and I think the bra shows through on quite a few of the clothes. From what I could see on the camera, I need to actually check the footage. Number two, it was really filmed at an unflattering angle. I want to show you them anyway, just because I feel like if you wanted to buy any of the clothes, then I think for size reference and things like that, it would be good to show you. I know that this really isn't my style of video, and the try on portion of it is very awkward for me. And I did feel a little bit self-conscious, to be honest. But I do think that the try on parts of clothing hauls are very helpful in terms of seeing how something fits and what size, and you know, just the way it kind of molds somebody's body. So yeah, and I've recently just really been into watching hauls from Pretty Little Thing and Misguided and Primark and things like that. I just feel like they are, you know, what I love watching, and I love watching people try them on and talk about why they like them, why they don't like them. I've got a few things from Primark, and then I did pick up some things from Pretty Little Thing. This bag is huge, and I got a lot of I did get a lot of basic things anyway, but I just wanted to kind of experiment. I gambled a bit on quite a few of the things, but to be honest with you, from doing the trying them on and things like that, I'm really happy with what I bought. So I will show you the things I got from Primark first, because there's only 4 things, and then I will get into the Pretty Little Thing portion. The way I am with clothes lately is that depending on what I'm buying it for will depend on what size I get it. And I know that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but the way I see it is that there are some clothes, some of the clothes I got from Pretty Little Thing, they're not necessarily clothes I would wear now, but it's kind of what I wish I could wear, or what I would aim to wear, or what I would feel more comfortable wearing in you know, a few months time, or I've bought them with something in mind. But to be perfectly honest, I was quite pleasantly surprised in how they fit me and things like that. So I will show you the things I got from Primark first. This one, the first thing I got this one quite a few weeks ago, and it is a coat. Now I hate buying coats. And when I say coats, I mean a proper coat, not a jacket, just because they are so expensive, and you know, it's something that you need rather than something that you want. You know, you tend to just wear the same coat all the time, whereas jackets and stuff like that, I have probably 4 or 5 jackets, and I'll, you know, wear different ones depending on what outfit I'm wearing, whereas a coat, you know, is kind of a necessity. You have to get it. So I really hate spending loads of money on a coat. I've got a coat that I had from New Look, and it was a £50, you know, a khaki coat. And I just hate the way it looks on me now. It just looks really big, and it's the way because it's so worn, it just looks a bit scruffy. So I really wanted to buy a new coat, and I decided to look in Primark, because I know that things in Primark are a lot more reasonably priced, and I wanted either a black or navy coat, just because I feel I always get khaki everything, and I feel black and navy just goes with a lot of stuff, you know, if you're wearing jeans and shoes, or you know, you can wear it with jeans and boots or anything like that. So yeah, and in Primark they had so many different kinds of coats, and the price point is just amazing. So I picked up this one. It's a long one, so it comes to your thighs. It has got 2 nice big pockets here. I did try it on for you, so I'll show it. The hood is really nice, the way it kind of goes over my head. I actually really like this hood, because I don't know if it's like my head size or just hoods in general. I either find that they don't go like all the way to the front of my head, or they just like go over my eyes. So this is like the perfect size hood. It does up, which is perfect, and it has these two little like tassel things that you can like cinch in at your waist, which I think is really nice. It just makes it look a lot more flattering. And I actually ended up getting this in a size 10, which I was really surprised about, because usually with things like coats I'm at least a size 12, because especially because like I layer or stuff like this underneath it. So when I tried it on, I did have a jacket on underneath and it fit. It zips up, it's really cozy, it's really warm, and I have worn it out in the rain as well. So I wouldn't say it's like rain proof, but it did, you know, I didn't really get wet. The only thing I would say is that I've been putting my phone in the inside of my coat, and I don't know if you can see, but it's made like all the outside of my phone really dirty, which is a bit horrible. But apart from that, I absolutely love it. It's really warm, and this was only £23. So, you know, that compared to like something from New Look or, you know, Topshop or things like that is perfect. So I'm really happy I've got that. The next thing I got is actually what I'm wearing now. It's just like an oversized jumper. I wanted something like this, like a jumper. And again, you know, places like Primark usually have stuff like this fairly cheap. I think this is only like £10. I got this in a size medium. To be honest, I probably could have got a small. It is very like oversized, like they've got all this like loose material here, so I wish it was kind of a little bit more tailored there. But I think, you know, oversized jumpers are supposed to be like this. They're supposed to be quite oversized. So if you're around like a size 12, I would probably get like a medium, but if you wanted it a bit more fitted, then I would get a small. But it is very like soft. I usually find stuff like this really itchy, and you know, this is like on my bare skin, and it's not itchy at all. It's really nice to wear in the house, but then it's nice to like, you know, it's like a nice layering piece, so I can wear it under my coat when I'm out and feel like nice and warm. I don't feel like I have to wear like a jacket or anything. And then when I get home, if I'm a bit cold, I can put this on and it's really warm. It doesn't like shed either. Sometimes I find with stuff like this, like, it sheds, but it's like the knitted wool rather than like the fluffy wool. So I really like this. The next thing I got is a jumper dress. Me and John are going to New York in February, and I wanted something like this. You know, like maybe if we go out in like the evening or something that is still really warm, I can wear with like tights and boots and a jacket or the coat or something like that. And plus the fact I just think stuff like this really nice. I like wearing stuff like this on like Christmas Day, just because I feel like it's not too dressy. It's one of them things that you can really dress up or you can really dress down. It's long sleeved and it has like a fairly like high neck. This was actually priced up at I think £8, but it came through as £3 when I bought it, so couldn't really complain. It's quite long as well, so it comes to like your calves, which I really like personally. I think it's can be quite flattering. It is pretty tight though, and this again is a size 10. And I mean, I can get like my arms in it and stuff like that, but it is a very tight, like tightly fitted dress, which is nice. When I showed, I just had my jeans on and just kind of pulled it over my jeans. So yeah, I mean, I would wear it now, especially because the tights that I usually wear stuff like this with, they're quite like high-waisted and they like cinch you in. So I would feel comfortable enough to wear it now. I feel like it was a little bit see-through. So if you can see my bra through it, I apologise. But again, I think stuff like that's quite helpful to know how see-through some stuff is. Obviously, usually the tighter something is, the more see-through it is. So yeah, but I really like that, and for £3, like, you can't really complain. And they had quite a few colours, so if I would have known it was only £3, I probably would have got more colours, because they had like a maroon and I think a blue and stuff like that. So that's definitely a good thing. And then the last thing I got from Primark is a t-shirt. They had loads and loads of like basic t-shirts with like some kind of print or pattern on for £2.50. And I saw this one. Just has Brooklyn and a heart and NYC, and I just thought I'd pick it up. I just think it's a really like cute top. I like white tops, but the only thing I hate about white tops is obviously when you get like makeup and stuff on them. But it's got quite a, you know, like a wide neck, so when you put it on, it doesn't like rub against your face. Whether or not I'll wear this when we go to New York, I don't know. But as you can probably tell from the try on, it is fairly tight. Again, this is a size 10. I don't mind. I quite like, you know, a top like this. I think looks quite nice when it's a bit more fitted. But this, I probably wouldn't wear it just yet. I'll probably wait until I lose maybe like half a stone, and I think it will be perfect. I don't know if it's maybe Primark sizing, but I feel like their sizes are a little bit more bigger lately. That might just be me. So that is everything I got from Primark. And now I will move on to all the things I got from Pretty Little Thing. The first thing I actually got is a crop top. And I think that, like, probably my family, if anything, will be quite shocked that I bought something like this. This was only £3, so I thought, why not? I think it's, you know, I like this colour. And it's not massively cropped, like it's, you know, this is a size 10. Everything I bought, by the way, from Pretty Little Thing was a size 10. I kind of gambled. My thought process behind it was, I'll either just about be able to get into it, or it'll be that bit too small where I can't even get into it. But everything did fit me, which I wasn't that disappointed in, because with a lot of this stuff as well, it's that kind of clothes where it can either, you know, look tight or it can look baggy. It just depends on how you want to fit. So yeah, I think stuff like that I quite like at the moment, for me anyway, with my weight. Nothing I've got is like perfectly stiff or fitted or anything like that. So yeah, I just thought this was really nice. I think this will be really nice in like the summer with like a really high-waisted like skirt and some tights or something like that. And obviously like maybe like a cardigan, or, you know, some kind of nice jacket over the top. It's that kind of like lycra stretchy material. Again, I feel like it was a little bit see-through. I would wear something like this now with something that's high-waisted, as long as I've got like a little bit of fake tan on my stomach. That's the only thing for me that I feel like makes me feel a bit more comfortable, because my stomach is so pale, because obviously it just never sees the light of day. So yeah, I really like this, and I think for £3, like, you know, it's quite nice. So the next thing I got is this like high neck slit side vest top. It'll be so much easier to show in the try on portion of the video. I don't know if I did this intentionally, but I did actually order quite a lot of stuff that's like high neck. I think it looks really nice, and I think it looks really flattering as well. So I got this in black. I think they had it in a few different colours. The slit is pretty high. I don't know if you can see. So that is the armpit, and then that's the slit. So it is quite a high slit. Again, I think I would wear it now if I had some like fake tan on. I probably would want to lose, you know, a little bit of weight before I would feel completely comfortable to do that. And as long as I'm wearing something that's quite high-waisted, I think that would be really nice. But I just think black is such a nice staple colour, and I think this would look really nice with like some like really nice jeans, some hoop earrings, and then your hair in like a really slicked back ponytail. Don't know why, but that's just how I can picture wearing this top. And yeah, it fit really nice. It wasn't see-through, it was very comfortable. It's pretty like stretchy material as well, so yeah, I thought that was really nice. And then the next thing I got is just like a basic grey t-shirt with a v-neck. Again, I just thought this was really nice. They had it in a few different colours. I just think it's something that's like super like casual, but again, you know, you can dress it up. And with this especially, it's not super tight, but it's a bit more fitted, whereas obviously as I lose weight it'll become a lot more baggy. So it's that kind of top which, you know, I can stretch it out and it really doesn't bother me. I don't think that you could ever have anything like this that's, you know, too big. The sleeves they're not quite like short sleeve, but they're not, you know, 3/4 length sleeves, so they come down a little bit more on your arm, which again just kind of adds to that like baggy effect. So I do really like it, and you know, they did, like I said, I think they had it in some more colours, which I think is really nice. What I'll do is I'll try and link everything down below so that you can like see how it looked on the model, or obviously if there's anything that you want to pick up you can get it yourself as well. This next thing I got is probably one of my favourite things. Again, I got it in black. I think they had this in white, I want to say, as well, but I wouldn't have got it in white just purely for the fact of like getting makeup on, because it is another kind of like high neck thing, and to get this on over your face without getting makeup on would just be an absolute pain. So this is a long sleeve bodysuit. I've never had a bodysuit before, and I struggle a little bit with them. It's like play suits. I struggle with them because I don't know if I've got like a long torso or they're made for like short people, because it's not massively long. I didn't really try very hard to do it up. I just wanted to try it on in general. Obviously, with this being a size 10, me being a little bit slimmer would then give me a bit more room to do it up. But you can always tuck it into your jeans like I did with mine, and it is super comfortable. I think it's really flattering. It's got really long sleeves as well, which fit really nice. They're not like really tight or anything, and it doesn't like, you know, dig in at your armpits or anything like that. And black just in general I think is like a really nice colour. Again, with a pair of like, you know, I think like the jeans, the bottom of the jeans quite high up in a pair of heels, I think this would look really nice going out in. So I'm really happy I bought that. And then I got another t-shirt, which I absolutely love this top. I just think it's really like nice. I don't have anything like this. I just like the detailing on like the shoulders. Has this like, has a white, like a big white stripe, which is like stretchy with 2 black stripes either side. It's a fairly short top. It's not the most like long top, so it's not cropped, but it's not, you know, it doesn't go to like your bum, so it wouldn't cover your, like, if you had a pair of normal kind of mid-rise jeans, you'd probably be able to see the top of the jeans, whereas if I have my like high-waisted jeans on and I pull them up, then it kind of covers the like band of the jeans. But I just think it's really nice. I like the colour of it because it's not like, it's like more of a like lighter, that's probably a bit more true to colour. It's like a lighter khaki colour. It fits really nice. It's really comfortable. I think it looks really flattering, just the way it's like designed. Again, with stuff like this, you know, it can look a bit more fitted or it can look a bit more baggy. It just entirely depends on how you want to wear it. So I absolutely love that top. I did order 3 pairs of leggings. To be honest, I tried to film me like wearing them. They are really, really, really not the most flattering. There was like a 2-pack pair of jeans, and there was one this like kind of taupey colour. And it just has, it's just basically like a normal pair of leggings, it just has the band. And then I got a pair in navy as well. I feel like the navy ones are a little bit more flattering. These ones, obviously, unless you had the perfect outfit on with them, I don't think I would actually go out in these. But if I'm just around the house, or if I'm doing housework or something like that, I always tend to put pyjamas on, or like leggings or something like that. So I just wanted some leggings that I could just throw on, just do some housework, or if I'm like working out at home or something like that, just something that I can just put on and just get on with it. I ordered a pair of black high-waisted leggings. They are so like thin. I thought that they would be almost like, you know, a bit thicker, but they are really, really, really thin. They are a little bit see-through, and they've got like a thick band at the top as well, which I don't even think you'd be able to see. I mean, they fit nice. They're not like really, really stretched, and obviously I think the more weight I lose, then the less sheer they will be. So I was debating on kind of returning them, but they were only like, the pack of these 2 worked out at £4.20, and then them ones worked out at £4.20. So I think they're like £6 each. So I just don't think it's really worth returning it, considering I always buy stuff like this anyway from like, you know, New Look or Primark, and sometimes they can even be a little bit more expensive than them. So I will keep them, but I will just kind of wear them just to like lounge around the house or do housework and things like that. So yeah. And then the last 2 things I got are my absolute favourite things I got from this haul. I just, I love them. The first thing I got is another like high-rise top. This colour as well is just insane. I don't know if it says the colour on here. burgundy. So it's this like long sleeved high neck crop top, but it has like this little band that goes across your stomach. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but oh yeah, you can see there. So it has like a cross, and then the band goes like across your stomach. This again is a size 10. I probably could have sized down to a size 8 because this actually fits me now. And I don't really think it's the kind of thing that you would want to be baggy. I do think you'd want it to be a little bit more fitted. So but I think maybe like washing it will kind of shrink it a little bit. And I actually bought that to go with these trousers. These trousers, I'd seen them on the website. They remind me of like the Sarah Ashcroft, the like high-waisted, really long, like wide leg trousers that had like the ruffle around the top and then the bow. And I've seen a lot of these recently, and I absolutely love them. I just think they look so like nice and like flattering on people. So I really wanted to get a pair, and I saw a pair on the website. So I saw a pair of these on the website and just knew I wanted to have a pair. They had so many different like colours and patterns of these, so I would highly recommend checking them out. I just wanted black though, just because I feel like it would just look more flattering. Again, I got them in a size 10. They aren't like long wide leg ones. They're like, I want to say like capri, so they don't go all the way down to your ankle, but they're not like 3/4 length, so they just kind of come up that little bit more. And they're sort of like a little bit baggy. I think they're supposed to be like a bit baggy on your legs. When I first got them, I thought the waistband was a bit weird because it's like sort of folded in. So what I do is I put them on and then I just kind of pull out the ruffles and they just kind of sit up, if that makes sense. I did try and show it with the top. And when I first got them, I thought there's no way that I'm going to get into these because they are not the most stretchy. The material itself is a little bit stretchy, but they fit, and I wouldn't say they fit perfect, but I would 100% wear them now. Like, they are the most flattering pair of trousers I have ever owned. And normally when I wear something that's like tight around my bum, I feel like it just makes me like look like I have like this really obvious like saddle bag where like my bum kind of dips in at the sides. Whereas these make your bum look amazing. And I don't know how they kind of get rid of like where your bum kind of sticks out on the outside. They just shape mold you perfectly. And the amazing thing about these as well is that there's no like zip or anything like that. It's literally just a waistband. But because you've got this part that goes around the front, if, you know, once I start losing weight, I can just tie them up a little bit tighter and they'll just be baggy on my legs, which will still look just as flattering. So I am so happy I bought these. I just think they're amazing. And it really does, it's nice to feel like that in clothes. And I feel like, you know, I normally go out with some friends in January for someone's birthday. So I definitely think that this will be my outfit that I will wear then. I think like these with a pair of like nice heels or something is just the perfect like going out outfit for when it's a bit cold. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking up a pair of them if you haven't. I just feel like they'd suit absolutely everybody. They're so comfortable. They don't like this really has like no, like not a huge amount of stretch. And it doesn't like dig in, it just kind of sits really nicely. It makes your stomach look really flat as well. And I thought, I was really worried that it'd be like tight on my hips and then, you know, like make my like, give me like a muffin top basically. But they don't, so I am super, super happy that I got these. So that is everything that I got from my clothing haul. Like I said, I am so happy that I got these clothes. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like clothing hauls and try-ons and things like that, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I really, like I said, I'm just really getting into like buying clothes, and I like, you know, I have got some, like a drawer full of some clothes that I've bought in the past for like when I lose weight, and 99% of them fit me. They just don't fit me how I would want them to fit me, so I can get in them. which is always good. So yeah, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.